Xander, played a lot of golf already today. How are you feeling?
I'm tired, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to laying down at some point. It was nice to put some good golf and some holes together, but definitely on the tired side.
And how is the course playing? I guess it seems like it's a different challenge than we see it sometimes.
Yeah, you're definitely committing to something that's very different than normal. Usually, you're trying to play up to certain holes. Now out of the rough, you're like, oh, this is a jumper. It might fly pin. And you're like, that's actually pretty good because it's just going to plug. So sometimes it's hard to commit in that sense, to fly it all the way to the hole, to those sort of back pins out of the rough or even out of the fairway.
Is there a term for this type of golf and conditions? Like, what would you call it if you had to?
Damp. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can pull a few more out of the hat if you'd like, but yeah, damp. This is where I'm gonna die on that hill right now.
You were contending a bunch in 2024. Last year had a solid year, but didn't give yourself a ton of opportunities to win. Now, through 2 days, you're right there. Do you relish these opportunities anymore, given you weren't there a ton last year?
Yeah, I mean, you and I have different definitions of solid years, I guess. Definitely didn't do a whole lot last year for several different reasons, and it was nice to end the year with a win. And yeah, it definitely feels like I'm trying to prove something to myself again in 26. So good start to a tournament here.
Do you pay attention to the world rank number next to your name at all?
Yes and no.
And does it affect you?
My caddy will remind me sometimes. I don't know if it really affects him that much, but it really is just a number, and I think I know what I'm capable of doing, and as I get older, I obviously want to win and compete in every tournament you play in, but that's sort of still how I feel now at 32 years old.
And going back to the damp comment, are you in the group of guys who would like to see this tournament played late July, August, playoffs, better weather, not damp?
I don't really care. I just love playing here, and if it's damp or dry or moist, yeah, I'll be here to compete. So I enjoy playing Riviera, and unfortunately we got a big storm that came through that kind of dampened our West Coast, but for the most part, I enjoy being here, and I'll always come to compete any time of the year.
Why did you, when you missed that par putt on 15, why did you shake your head? Was it just the miss, or was it something about commitment, or what? I
hit a good putt. I mean, if you leveled it, it probably would have said right to left, and I thought I fixed the spike marks decent enough, but it kind of went right towards 16 green. Yeah, just on some footprints. I think I've been pretty diligent of. Really, it's kind of a pain, obviously, to like eyeball an 8-footer, where you're like looking at every sort of spike mark that you're gonna try and fork. But I tried my best to do it, for the entire day, and I thought I did a decent job there, and obviously didn't.
You play across pole on the West Coast, spongy, and you play spike marks. But do you ever have a combination where it's spongy and this quick?
Yeah, Doug. When it's damp, so much spongy. Sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. Pebble was almost good prep for here, being even sort of wetter and spongier, and they were not. This is a lot scarier. But in terms of like committing to putts that look dodgy, it was good preparation.
Is there, obviously the scoring is one thing, but is there a feel or a checkpoint that you have where you kind of feel like, okay, I'm swinging the club the way I'm supposed to be, or the level that you expect of yourself? Is there something that is kind of like
yeah, you definitely feel, I mean, I wouldn't say I felt extremely comfortable even, yesterday or today, but, able to make some putts and kind of get some things going. But yeah, it's nice to sort of put a round together when you're not feeling amazing.
All right, thanks, Xander. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.